Shattuck St. Mary's, the hottest prep school in North America that every single hockey player wants to go to. Welcome back to another AHA video. Today we're talking about the #1 prep school in North America. Shattuck has a long history of placing players at the next level. Whether it's the AAAs, whether it's Junior A, whether it's Tier 2, Tier 1, drafted in the NHL, college hockey, you name it, they've done it. There's a reason that everybody wants to play there, and everybody reaches out to them and tries out and does all of that. Let's dive into it a little bit. Shattuck is located in 𝗵𝘂𝗶𝗴𝗵, Minnesota. Their tuition is roughly between $75,000 and $80,000 a year. When you break that down, the domestic boarding student is $62,000 a year. Hockey is $10,000 a year. Other expenses, $3,000 to $5,000 a year. When you add those up, you're looking at about $75,000 to $80,000 a year. Now, because they're such a well-known school, about half of those people will receive financial aid. So you will get a better price to go there, but don't expect to go there for free. Unless you're the cream of the crop, the king of kings, the best of your generation, don't expect to go there for free. They have boys U14, 15, 16, and 18, and a prep team. On the girls' side, they have 16s to 19s and prep. Now, prep is obviously the highest team, the team that everybody wants to play for. One thing to know about Shattuck St. Mary's is the fact that they only commit on a 1-year basis. Now, what that means is once in a while, a kid will receive a 2-year deal, a 3-year deal, or even a 4-year deal. I would say 95% of the time, it's a 1-year deal. So every year you're battling for your spot. Just because you were in as a freshman doesn't mean you were in as a sophomore. They have that many applicants that they can funnel players when they want, how they want, and you can't do anything about it. So your player needs to be at his best every single day. So let's go into what the program looks like. They have a rigorous 7-month program where you'll play anywhere between 55 and 65 games across the United States and Canada. Student athletes are on the ice 6 to 7 days a week. And they have a year-round strength and conditioning coach. So they have top-level programs. These kids have plenty of ice time to develop their individual skills, their team skills, and they have plenty of time in the gym to make sure they become absolute units. The prep team has access to 2 NHL-sized rinks, a 3-on-3 rink, an 11,000 square foot weight room, a video room, and an aquatic training room with a full athletic training staff. So these kids are given everything possible to train. And you would hope so. At the price you're paying, they gotta have top-notch facilities to develop these elite athletes. So it makes sense. The head coach has been there for over 20 years. He knows what he's doing. He has built an incredible program with top-notch hockey players, which is why they succeed year after year at all levels. Here are some of the prep team stats in the last 10 years. They have sent 101 players Division I in the last 10 years. This is just the prep team again. 68 forwards, 30 Ds, and 3 goalies out of 167 total players. Those numbers are astounding. Now, 3 goalies, that's a downfall. Let's be honest, 3 goalies in 10 years, that is not good. But there's a multitude of reasons. Some might have gone straight to pros. Some might have decided to go the WHL route and not go the NCAA route. Some might not have been good enough, right? Depending on who the goalie coach is, depending on who these kids are, they don't always succeed in the net behind such strong talent. NHLers that have come out of this program: Sidney Crosby, Jonathan Toews, Brendan Bryson, Cam York, Oliver Wahlstrom, Macklin Celebrini. The program has won 10 USA Hockey Tier 1 national championships. 42 former players have played in the NHL. 13 have played in the Olympics. And 16 have played in the WIHF World Junior Championship. And 1 former Shattuck St. Mary's player has won the 𝗵𝗂𝗶𝗴𝗵 Award, which is given to the MVP of college hockey every year. Now, AHA has developed a probability tool. This tool uses stats, history, tell you where you're playing, where you can potentially play. So here's some snippets. If you played U18 prep at Shattuck St. Mary's, based on 100 forwards, 43% of them went to NCAA, 26% went to the North American Hockey League, and 25% went to the USHL. Those numbers are unbelievable. Based on 100 forwards, they are going to the top leagues year after year. The 61 defensemen that played U18 prep, 36% went to NCAA, 21% went to the North American League, and 15% went to the USHL. And based on 16 goalies who have played in the program, 40% have been to the North American League, 30% to the USHL, and 25% to NCAA Division III. These numbers are unbelievable, right? There's a reason that they're putting out such high quality players. Look at their training staff, look at their training facilities, look at their coaches, their background. They have everything they need to succeed, and they make sure that they put them to use so that they succeed year after year after year. You can't blame them for it. Something to keep in mind. As I mentioned, the commitments are not 4-year commitments. Just because you were there as a freshman does not mean you were there as a senior. So there's a good and bad thing. The rough part, your player will have pressure to be at his best every single day, and it'll add pressure to them. And if your child does not succeed under pressure, and I mean actually doesn't succeed, not the fact that, oh, mom and dad thinks he succeeds, but he actually doesn't, and it's proven, it'll be rough for him. But if your kid is someone that wants to work, someone that could never get enough work, you can never tire him out, this might be the best opportunity for him. He's got access to basically unlimited ice time. He's got access to top tier training staff, equipment. It's gonna push him to be 10 times better, 15 times better. It'll push him to work his hardest every single day. Not to be perfect, but to be giving a perfect effort. It'll push your child to develop on and off the ice as a hockey player and a person, because they'll be put in very difficult environments, very stressful environments, and they're gonna have to learn to manage that. So for those who are strong enough to make Shattuck St. Mary, congratulations. You're given the keys to the kingdom to succeed in the hockey world, to give yourself a chance to chase your dreams as far as possible. For those that are on the bubble, work harder. Get in the gym. Prove that coach that he needs you. And for those that aren't good enough yet, now you know what to expect. Now you know why they're so selective. Put your head down, get to work. Tomorrow's a new day. Who knows? You might be ready in a couple months. Thank you guys for watching another AHA video. If you enjoyed this video, you may enjoy one of these too. Take a look. We got plenty of information for you.